All right, today we're gonna be checking out a brand new product from Grace Design. While I open this, I can tell you about how Sweetwater is sponsoring this video. Sweetwater, they have everything, literally everything from if you're just starting to if you're buying a console, like a Trident 68, or if you're trying to pick up a brand new product from Grace Design. I've got links to all the stuff that I use down in the description. And with that being said, I'll put a link to this specific product down in the description. This is very interesting. It's called the ROXI. It is a studio quality floor pedal microphone / instrument preamp with an EQ and boost. Now it looks, as you can tell, like a guitar pedal. Like an awful lot like a guitar pedal. Basically a little channel strip. This is pretty rad. All right, so I've played around a little bit with the EQ and the mic pre on this thing, and this is the first time I've ever used a mic preamp from Grace Design before. But right away I noticed how clean the preamp is. Now for the way I was playing the guitar, I was playing very soft, which means I need to really turn that mic pre up loud. And the reason I played this particular way is I wanted to hear the mic pre turned up very loud up in my room. I have to admit, I was very, very impressed with how clean and quiet the preamp is. It sounds really, really good. I also played around with the EQ on it. Now you have a selectable mid-range, so I could boost my mid-range and then actually sweep through and hear how the mid-range sounds at a bunch of different frequencies. I boosted the low end and the high end. They both sounded really, really good. Really full, great definition. And it's almost confusing because it's like mixing two worlds that I very much separate in my mind. You know, this is essentially a very high class studio microphone preamp or channel strip in like the form factor of a pedal built for live use or built to be on a stage. There's a bunch of different features with this. So obviously you can use this as a microphone preamp and an EQ in a studio setting. That's how I would use it. But if you were to put this on a stage, it gives you an effects loop right here on the back. So you can actually put this on your pedal board and insert your pedals into the chain. It also has an amp out on it, so you can send it out to an amp from this. And then you have your DI output here to go straight to the board if you want. Also interesting is there's a tuner out, and you have multiple ways to connect power. So on this side of the pedal, you have two things. You have some different dip switches, which allow you to change the settings on the pedal. And then you also have an alternative power input, which would make sense if you are putting this on a pedal board. So the dip switch allow you to change 6 different settings here. You can change your DI output between line level output and mic output. You've got your high pass filter frequency selection. You have your high pass filter on and off, and then you can choose between which power source you're gonna be using. The last one is your actual boost versus insert. So if you notice on the front, you have your boost FX pedal button. This will either select the boost as an option or it will insert your effects loop. Build quality is very good. A lot of flexibility with routing and generally just a good sounding microphone preamp and EQ. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me know what you think down below. I'll put a link to this down in the description if you guys want to check it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.